investigation time. Let's do that again. Here. Continue. Yes. Okay. Oh, Taka, no. I like Taka. So, hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? After Yufumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
But...
We came right to the repository to, look around. When we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So, if that's true then, who locked it? And why is it locked now? I wondered the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be a secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that it may be good to look back on everything that's happening.
So then...
Would you like my help? Oh. Sure? Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up. So we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began to search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor and quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo-Justice. It also became clear that this Robo-Justice would drag Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office, what's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Then right after that, Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, a strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down the hallway and disappeared. And then... Yeah! Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celestina and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste... Oh. That was weird. I left Celeste to Hina and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what happened.
However...
But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you about Byakuya and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who had just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Celeste is looking a little suspicious. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was, in fact, gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. And there we discovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
However,
looking back on things, I've certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Okay, that's kind of helpful. I'm glad. Byakuya. Byakuya, do you think Kiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died. Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
so in other words,
Then there's no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kinda dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
what?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there's a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we could complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why did they bother killing two people?
What?
Because all the rules says, if you could kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing two people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on, perhaps. I see, so that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Oh my god. I literally hate him. The mallets are missing. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some of them are more like mallets. Mallets. Could the Justice Hammer have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Nice. Okay, let's look at the bodies. Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. Found just his hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Blue tarp. Fumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. We had to move 3 floors. That's all the way from the 1st floor to the 3rd. and all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal energy was also a blow to the head. Probably from the Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor to the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body now. His glasses? When his body was moved in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're clean? Now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? Hifumi's glasses was added. So he could see his killer? I don't know. Oh, the dolly. Dolly doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move the statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. They could have used it to move it. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? What the? Look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? So he used that to move Taka's body. I don't know about Hifumi's. Talk Children. I think I looked at everything in this room, so... Oh! The door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can be locked from the inside of the repository. I don't see any way to unlock it from the art room. The door can only be locked from the inside of the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And then the door is designed so that it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that's her and someone. Well, there's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are places I already know about. First, the nurse's office, where Fumi was found, then the equipment room, where Taka was found. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's talk. I was trying to see if there was someone to talk to. I was sleeping right here where the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Okay, she had no input at all. Okay. Alright, let's look at this. Is this a tarp? Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. Yeah, like 32 seconds ago. Wait, that's all I had to say? Huh. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of the blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There's blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which can mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that would definitely have been possible. Okay, equipment room bloodstain. But you know if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Yeah. Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's a total mystery. Yeah, because he would just fall off. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Is that it? Oh, I think this is just a camera, yeah. Yeah, okay. Guess that's it for now. Now let's go to the nurse's office. Okay. kind of suspicious of Celeste. I don't think she did the murders, but I think she had some sort of input in it. She seemed to like distract us every time something happened. It was always her saying something. Wait, can I teleport? Oh shoot, I shouldn't have seen it, but I can't teleport. Okay, probably not, because we're investigating. Oh, I can! Oh my god. Here. Oh, Celeste. What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around, seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. It could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short of amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of anything less than impossible. Celeste account. Yeah, like how the heck did they move them 2 more floors? Okay, let's look at this. I was trying to think of what I wanted to look at. Justice 3 Immer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. Trash can. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. I knew it. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. Oh, to use to clean his glasses. It's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Ugh, but it's also covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth. And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either. But I think it might be important. Okay. Let's check here. Justice Hammers 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Okay. Someone moved Hifumi's body but left the weapon behind. Oh wait, I already looked at that. Why did I look at that again? Okay, let's look at the fridge. Refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here. For blood transfusions, I guess. Doesn't help me though. I'm not a vampire. Okay. What is this? Is that just for the camera? Okay, that seems to be it in this room. Yes. Okay. So that was the— oh! So this is where you are. I've been looking for you. You walked away! You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. Oh, the note. This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more than an explanation.
Goodbye.
Can we not with the secrets for once, Byakuya? So he said to go to Hiro's room, but What's waiting for me there? Is this room even unlocked? Wrong thing. Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong. Well, teleport here. Shimmy. Oh, right here. Perfect. That was a good choice. Door is unlocked? Oh, okay. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. I hope nothing bad happened to him. Oh my god, wow! This is cool. This is a cool room. This is Hero's. My room is so plain. There's like no personality, Jesus. I need some. Put a poster up or something. Jesus. This is Hiro's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where do you even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Okay, what we got? Boxes. Let's look at that first. I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something and... Wait, that was the... Oh, shoot. That was a transformer. Something made out of... It looks like cardboard plastic and plaster? Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hero's room. But wait. These blueprints. Bent like this. Something about them bothers me. The arms like this. Why? It's a normal bed, pretty much just like the one in my room. Let's say the bathroom for last. Let's look at everything inside. What's over here? Where? Is this just the door? Oh yeah, it's just a door. And this is just for the screen. Okay. I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. Pretty grungy though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? Oh. Did I miss anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Guess I'll leave. Yeah. So he has the blue. Oh! Makoto! Big news! Big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too! Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can head to the pool on the second floor. To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Start like holding him down or something? Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. He's still in the costume though? Kyoko! Kyoko and...
I mean...
Phew, man. I had the worst day. Hiro? Okay. Let's save Hiro for last. I am positive that is the suspicious individual that attacked me. I have a feeling something's different about the costume or something. Apparently, that ridiculous object is Hiro. I'd ask Kyoko for details if I were you. Let's talk to Aya. Robo Justice finally made his appearance, huh? I guess Kyoko was the one that found him.
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Well,
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
it's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean,
Well, I have no idea. The second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up and I was here. Don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me to just look at you.
Huh?
Well,
let me out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. Little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
He was set up. I didn't make the freaking stupid thing. The stupid freaking thing. There's a clasp on the back that keeps you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. You don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. Took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Woo! Free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
so then,
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. Is he sleepwalking? Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
honestly,
Don't bother trying to act all innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it's obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be?
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone,
Terrible!
was Hiro. Shall we tighten it up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Tie me up. Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided you killed them. What? I knew it. I felt it was like odd that it was Hiro doing everything. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. This must be a fake Hiro running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one that can wear this costume. So who else could possibly have been the costume attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Not missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo-Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is?
This was so... Ah,
I mean, come on.
it's Celeste is like this in the background. Just like, ooh.
I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit off back. Oh my god! In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then. Makoto, go ahead then. I am the worst person to choose out of all the guys. Because I'm tiny. I'm a tiny dude. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See? I told you it was impossible. You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But...
Then, there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it's him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Robot Justice costume. Okay. So let's speak to Hiro now.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto. Who was it? It's actually 2 people. Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Ufumi. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please.
I did not.
Huh?
Wait. Hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed,
How about that?
that's it. I know who did it.
So then.
You may as well tell us then.
Hmm.
Taka and Fumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
I mean, Alter Ego or Chihiro must have done it. That's impossible.
Correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please.
Huh? Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay?
I'm
telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
I know. That note. Note. Last night, someone slipped a weird note on my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out. So don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in a rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then, for some reason, I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance. It's a possibility.
So...
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
What? Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage? A chance to escape? Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. He is an easy target. We know that, for sure. Well, after being trapped in here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Yeah, they preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please.
Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce the evidence. Can you show us that note? I have no particular issue with what you claimed, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? For serious? I'm gonna start saying that now. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep up investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro. No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, it must be it. You must be totally broke and that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? Ah, you're right. I need to look for the second suit in that note. Pete, don't fail me now. I guess I better get back on guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me, But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help. Yes! Oh my god. I hated last investigation. You're stuck with Byakuya. Yes. I want you to help me with this investigation. Yes, girl. It looks like we got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
shall we go?
Thanks. Now shall we?
Hey,
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
anyway,
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. So it looks like Hero is set up. Repository. Where's the best place? Probably here. Oh, she just popped up. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. Well, only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka without hesitation, and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Okay.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey,
Okay. You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? You did?
whew.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike the other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, you said you had a watch.
So then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It's most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. If you notice, the hands are frozen just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch is broken sometime just after 6?
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So, if it worked at 10 p.m. last night, it could have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Okay,
however,
and that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. Did he get the same note? He got a similar note, like as a hero? You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited for this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Telka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko turned to Yufumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Yufumi's body now. Perhaps he left us a few clues of his own. Okay. Kiyotaka's scrap piece of paper. The biggest problem we have right now is how the killer was able to move Yufumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office where he was discovered to the nurse's office where he was discovered to here the rest repository. Oh my god, I cannot read that sentence. All the way from the first floor to the third, all without anyone noticing it. I just can't see how that's possible. Further, it seemed that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office. But when we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that, and why? So, did you find anything?
indeed.
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A lot of paper?
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it into his pants, so I can only assume he hid it on purpose, you see. In his pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. I know. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. Aww.
so...
That sounds very familiar. That's it. The same thing that Hiro said. Then he was probably telling the truth.
However,
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. Found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him.
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to the part of it being ripped. Could you maybe explain it a little more? Did Taka rip it? He has the ripped part? Then why would he rip it? Think carefully.
Hey,
Why would he have been clenching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
so then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. I know Hifumi had.
Hey,
Maybe... I don't know. And while you're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-books on them. E-handbooks, oh my god. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks at this time, right?
is that right?
I should have checked. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Okay. If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. A handbook has been added. Class trial time?
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
What a weird case.
See you soon.
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, you better get going. Okay.